When he was first introduced to Bharatnatyam, he thought it was for girls. Having to overcome a tough choice to make between cricket or Bharatnatyam for a career, and more than half a century later, Bharatnatyam maestro Padmashree Adyar Lakhsman has many interesting memories of Madras. When Kuppam Lakshman, driven by his passion for music and earnest desire to learn the mridangam, came to this city in 1944, he landed directly at Kalakshetra, then in Adyar, a place which was then a barren land and could only boast of mud roads.
And there were no nagars, as you have Gandhi Nagar, Kasturba Nagar, Indira Nagar, Besan Nagar, and all so many nagars. It was not at all built. So it was just Adyar. Kalakshetra was there. That Kalakshetra also in Adyar only, not in Tiruvanmiyur. So this is how it was. And, there were even the roads were mud road, not even tar road. So Theosophical Society was there. Next to that was Kalakshetra, and we lived in thatched huts in Kalakshetra. There was an office building was there in Kalakshetra. So we used to go to the office, then we go to our classes. About 5 to 6 classrooms were there, all thatched huts only. And so many stalwarts were there to teach Bharatanatyam, Mridangam, Kathakali, and Veena, violin, and some instrument, Mridangam also.
Under those thatched roofs of Kalakshetra and Rukmini Devi Arundale's tutelage, teenager Lakshman started undergoing his rigorous training in vocal music. Lakshmana, as he was fondly called by Rukmini Devi, innocently believed that Bharatnatyam was an art for the girls, and it took Rukmini Devi some clever persuasion before he started tapping his feet to the sounds of her Tattakali.
She said, Lakshmana, why don't you learn dancing? I told her dancing, I thought it is only for girls. So just like any other person, they say first, this is the way everybody. No, Lakshmana, it is just your physical exercise. So we don't do. If it is physical exercise, I don't mind learning dancing. That is how I was attracted to learn dancing. But I never knew that I will come up so quickly in a prominent place. And I learned, and I impressed Rukmini Devi in dancing also.
After he had earned the admiration of an audience in Rukmini Devi Arundale, the rest of the world stood as a mere spectator, a spectator in awe. The walls of his house stand testament to this fact as they display awards collected over 6 decades, including a Padmashree. Thus, it is surreal that the teenager Lakshmana once had to spend 24 difficult hours having to choose between Bharatnatyam and cricket.
When I was small, I was very interested in cricket play. So every time I used to go to the cricket ground and spend time. And she thought I'll be a cricketer, not a dancer. So she had a doubt. Lakshmana, now decide whether you want cricket or Bharatanatyam. All right, I said, I'll give you 24 hours, she said. Then the whole night I could not sleep. Because all the time thinking, you 24 hours, what can I do? I like cricket, but I don't want to leave dancing and music. So this is one. Then I thought, cricket and play, it's not for a long time you can have all the people who play, They retired in their 35th year. Afterwards, they are not known in the field at all. And I thought, this is art side. You can always continue for a longer time because so many stalwarts were 75, 80, 90, like that people were living. So I thought this is supposed to be a greater profession. So I took up and I said, Atte, hereafter I will not go to cricket field. I will be only in dance.
Although the balance had tilted in the favor of Bharatnatyam, it hadn't hampered his love for the game. He fondly remembers walking all the way from Adyar to Chepauk just to catch a glimpse of the India-Australia cricket series in 1944.
See, cricket played by Indians and Australians. So we wanted to buy tickets. There was no tickets available. So disappointed, we had to walk all the way from the cricket ground to Adyar. So we walked as we could not get any ticket to watch cricket. So that is one experience I can always remember, that oh, no ticket available. Disappointed, it's all right. So we walked all the way to Adyar.
Adyar is host to many such stories of his famous career. Almost as strong and sacred as his love for Bharatnatyam is his love for Adyar. For he strongly believes that one's birthplace is insignificant and where one spends his life is what really matters. Probably this is why he is called Padmashree Adyar Lakhsman.
I made up my mind to live only in Adyar. So Adyar is better for me because for never I will change this place. So I made up this mind early. Even now I feel, how is it that I made a name for myself as Adyar Lakhsman? Somehow it was really, it comes very nicely also too. It adds better name, Adyar Lakhsman.
With the Cricket World Cup already here, I'm sure Shri Adyar Lakhsman will have nostalgic moments of the trip he once took to the Chepauk Stadium. Stories of such fond memories is what makes the Metroplus show. And you do not hesitate to send us fond feedback on feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. Till the next time, stay cheerful. See you again next week.